Hi folks, well you might have noticed in the background of many of my videos there's a couple of hills and they're called the Lomond Hills. There's East Lomond and West Lomond. Today I'm going to walk up East Lomond, which is affectionately known by the locals as Falkland Hill because the bottom of it is at the wee village of Falkland, which I will show you. So yeah, I've just stopped at Craigmead Car Park. It is free for 2 hours and it is £2 for the day and £10 overnight parking if you want to park here in your camper van. There's a wee toilet block over there, as you can see, which is always handy. Some disabled parking, some picnic benches, etc. The things you would find at a car park at the bottom of a hill. Anyway, so I'm going to get organised. I've got my walking poles with me today because my knee needs that for going up steep hills. So see you out there. Woo! Here's a nice wee sign. A wee map. So today we are going to go up East Lomond. We are currently at the car park here. We've driven up from Falkland to the car park and we're going to walk up East Lomond. East Lomond. There you go, there's some information about it. And a wee dude that somebody's burned with a cigarette. That's a bit mean, to be fair. Yes, another day I will take you up here. This is the West Lomond, and that's all about West Lomond. Also, if you fancy another wee walk, you can drive up to Falkland Estate, park here, and you can walk up Maspy Den, which is a nice waterfall walk. I recommend that. The wee toilet block I was talking about, which I might go and use the facilities. So we leave the little car park behind, we cross over this little road to the start of the walk. You go up this nice little path beside some trees all the way up there. See you in a minute. So we're almost at the top of this little incline. Had to stop to get my breath back, you know. So we're made our way up. We're heading up here. When we get up there, the path kind of flattens out all the way along to the hill, and then there's another incline up to the hill. So see you there in a second. Woo! Hi. So the path kind of flattens out a bit here. If you look behind from where you came, you can see West Lomond over there, behind some vegetation. We're going to continue up here. And then East Lomond makes an appearance, so it does. You get the beautiful birds. And the views start to get a bit better. So we're slowly but surely getting higher. You can see that little reservoir over there peeking its head out. East Lomond is getting closer. So I'm still kind of buzzing because at the weekend there I went to see PULP with my dad and his wife in Glasgow. Woo! It was totally rocking, man. Yeah, kind of a big PULP fan. They were the first band that I ever saw back in 1998 when I first started going to gigs. I mean, I say they're the first band I saw, but they were being supported by Eels, so really, they were the first band I seen. Don't know if you remember them. They were like, life is hard, so am I. You better give me something so I don't die. Novocaine for the soul. Down. before I sput her out. Anyway, so it was them. Then PULP came on and they were amazing. But honestly, that gig at the Hydro was superb because it started at 8:30, went on till about 10:30, 11:15, had a wee break in between. They played about 22 songs and they played like some of my all-time faves, like Oh You, yeah 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 yeah, 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 yeah yeah yeah, oh yeah, yeah 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 yeah. If you don't know Oh You by PULP, you should listen to it just for fun because it'll make you happy. Put it on loud in your house or put it on when you're driving in your car and just let the music take over, people. Anyway, slowly getting there. So you can see the path's a lot flatter now. Not quite sure if you can see, but I'll zoom in. You can see down to the Forth, the River Forth. That's the River Forth down there, and then we'll be able to see over to Edinburgh in a minute. Okay, all the views have disappeared, so wait till we're a bit higher and I'll show you what you can see. You can see a lot. So I'd say that PULP gig was probably one of the best gigs I've ever been to. It just had everything I loved, and also it was nice because I got to take my dad to the pub first, to Bavaria Brauhaus in Glasgow. It sells German beer. If you've never been, you need to check it out, it's great. And then we just got the underground from Glasgow Central to the Hydro, which takes like 2 minutes, and that was us there. Woohoo! Amazing! Just been to a PULP gig. It was amazing at the OVO Hydro. Yeah, rock and fucking roll. That's how I live my life, people. Oh yeah, it was like pure amaze. Jarvis was like the bomb, man. He pure rocked it with the rest of the PULP-ettes. Pure PULP doot my nut now. Woo! Yeah! So where these people have stopped up there, there's a little lime kiln in the hill there. I'll take you on the little nature reserve bit and show you. Anyway, this is quite interesting. I'm at a little area here where there's a lime kiln, which I'll show you. And this is basically saying that this area 345 million years ago was at the bottom of a warm tropical sea, and the reefs gradually built up in the shallow water, home to sea creatures like those in the model shown right, which you can't really see, but you maybe can see them a wee bit. Anyway, when they died, the remains were trapped and fossilised in the lime-rich muds around the reefs. Anyway, so there you go. This is what was in East Lomond. Volcanic rock, etc. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, let's go to this lime kiln. As we follow this little path round, you can see over to the River Forth. The River Forth. And there's an island in the Forth that I don't know what it's called. But anyway, yeah. And here we are. There's the lime kiln before us. You can walk up the top of it. I don't really want to do that. You can also walk around this little marshy waterland, but I'm not going to do that either because my focus today is going up, not West Lomond, that's over there. I'm away up East Lomond, which is over there. We need to go back up this wee hill, but it was worth coming to show you this little lime kiln. It is interesting. It's a bit sad, there's been vandalism and they've torn the information signs off. Hi, that's me. Back up this little path we go to that gate up there. Woo! Then we'll be back on the path to the hill. So that's me come back out that little gate. you'll get to a fork in the road. Don't go that way, it'll take you to a car park over there. Go through this gate and up the hill. Just stop to get my breath back there. You can see the path that goes up the other hill from here. We'll do that together as well. Woohoo! Anyway, we are almost at the foot of this hill. Hi. So I did actually bump into a group of 6 young people in their late teens, I think. Nice peeps. 3 boys and 3 girls, I think it was. They were so sweet. They were like, you should go up and round to the left so that it's not such a steep climb. I was like, okay, thanks. Made me feel old. Didn't want to say, I've done this hill more times than you've had hot dinners. Too funny, but it was really nice of them. And nice to see young folks getting out on the hills as well. Good for them. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm starting my ascent of the actual hill now. It's pretty steep, so I'm going to use my poles and I'll speak to you either halfway up or when I get to the top. Woo! I just noticed that you can see the Queensferry crossing from here, just jutting out in the distance. Is that it there? Not sure how clearly you can see that, but the Queensferry crossing. So you can see a lot from up here. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? Nope. It's just me. Woo! Yeah! We did it, people! Oh, goodness gracious me! To try and show you what you can see from up here, we're at the top, yay! I think that hill over there is Largo Law. Then you've got the village of Frucky and Newton of Falkland, and that's Falkland down there with the palace. That's the village of Dunshelt, and in the distance you can see Canoe Hill. That's the cliff there. Apparently, just believe me, right? The visibility is not that great today. Look, there's West Lomond over there. Some reservoirs. You can see over the Forth to Edinburgh in the distance. You can see down to Glenrothes, Kirkcaldy. If you go up West Lomond, you can see a lot of West Fife, and we'll do that together at some point. But yeah, thanks for joining me on my wee journey up East Lomond. I'm just going to have some water now and then make my way back down. Oh yeah, the sun decides to come out now. Woo, so beautiful! Beautiful, beautiful sky. Beautiful day. It is 16.5 degrees, and I mean that's pretty good for Scotland. Right, C is back at the car, people. That was good. Woohoo! It's so quiet and peaceful. And the birds sound so beautiful. And now for some delicious lunch. Yeah. And a wee cup of coffee. Yeah. And I said, let's all meet up when the year 2000. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Be there at 2 o'clock by the fountain down the road. I never knew that you'd get married. I would be living down here on my own, on that damp lonely Thursday years ago. What are you doing Sunday, baby? Would you like to come and meet me, maybe? You can't even bring your baby. Ooh, 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 ooh.